Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Bumblebee, beeble, bumblebee.
Did you ever go to Universal Studios as a kid?
I've never been to Universal.
You never been to a theme park? You ever been to Disney?
I've been to a lot of theme parks. I've been to Disney once.
You know Walt Disney World? When?
I was 15 or 16 for a strings competition.
Did you get to do any of the rides and stuff?
Some of them.
Oh yeah, you did Splash Mountain. I know that for a fact.
Good evening, Orlando.
Good evening, Waterford and surrounding Central Florida communities.
Thanks
Hello,
for tuning in.
UCF, Oviedo, Avalon, Winter Park.
All the above.
Welcome to
This
podcast.
is the BS show. We've got Sloth Man here and the Banana
what's
Man.
up? What's up? Cheers. Let's start this off with a drink.
Okay. We can
What are you
do
guys
that.
drinking out there in Traveling Drunk Land, Traveling Drunk World? What's the hot drink right now? I know it's not White Claw. We're over that, aren't we?
Oh my God, White Claw sucks so much.
I fucking love White Claw,
Everybody
man.
love White Claw.
It's good.
It tastes like ass.
I don't love the price. It doesn't. I don't think
Yeah,
it tastes
12
bad.
packs like $20.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking ridiculous.
expensive
And
as
people
hell.
pay that money. How about paying $5 a can? And I think it's like a little 12
That's
ounce can.
super expensive.
Well, I mean, I'm down to pay like $4 or $5 a beer. But I know if I'm on a budget and I can go somewhere, I can go somewhere and drink like PBR or fucking
Yeah,
Bud
you-
Light or something, and
You
I
go
can
to
get
some
like
bars downtown,
I get like
PBRs
three-
are $1 or $2.
I get 3 or 4 in with the tip for around like 18 or 23 bucks or something like that. Whereas if I'm spending $5 or $6 per beer, my $25 ain't doing shit.
That's why when I have the money, I'm drinking High Life, some craft stuff. But if I don't have the money, all old camp, $3 all day at Social House.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Staying
that
on
way
it.
too, man. I'm like when you go to like guest house out there, they're very like. For me, I like guest house. It's all right, but the type of people in there, don't got a problem spending like $13 a pop on like a craft cocktail.
Guest
Which
House,
is-
that's the one by Black Rooster?
Yeah, and it's a nice spot, but I mean, like, it's one of those things where, like, they're gonna make your drink from scratch, where they fucking like muddle cucumbers and pick apart fucking mint leaves.
You
And
get what you pay for.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, you're looking at like $14 a cocktail plus whatever tip you're gonna pay on top of that.
Are we in
But
Miami?
the
Are we
interesting
in
thing
New
is
York?
they
Like,
got something called
That's wild.
they sell Rolling Rock there for like $3 a pop.
That's not bad.
And also, like, they got something called, like, I'm thinking Lazy Moon, like Boxcar Willie or some shit, where it's just like a shot of some really horrible house whiskey and a Milwaukee's Best 12-ounce can.
That's Chaz.
It's like $6 for the combo, and it's like right on the board. So it's like, I like the idea that certain parts of the time PBR wasn't available in any bar because they want to keep that riffraff out.
Yeah, because
But
it
now-
does bring a certain crowd.
Yeah, but now it's just like, come on, dude. You got some dude in there spending $3 a beer. He'll be there. He'll
Now
be
I
a
feel like
regular 2 or 3
PBR is
times a
almost nostalgic. Like,
Yeah.
you can't.
It used to be like a hipster-only thing, and before that it was just like an old redneck meat thing, I think.
Yeah.
And now it's just like you mentioned early Kyler from Squidbillies fucking drinking PBR. You know what I mean?
My homie loves Squidbillies. I'm not a fan.
Woo! I love Squidbillies, bro.
I never really got it. It just,
It's nothing. It's just
It's
the
too off the
animation
wall.
it's too off the wall, man.
at least for me.
Unknown Hinson was the voice of early Kyler, and that guy was fucking hilarious.
I have no idea who that is.
I'll show you him. I'll show you him later. You probably dig him actually.
Probably.
So yeah, here we are, Public House.
Public House.
It's chilling, man.
You
Nice
guys
little
haven't
vibe
been over here yet? Definitely come check it out.
Yeah.
We've got a jazz night, I think on Fridays, isn't it? Open jazz night.
First Tuesday of the month is comedy night.
Oh yeah, we got to come out.
They
for
got
that.
live music on the weekends, man. Come out Thursday night, Friday night. Homeboy Justin was up here playing some tunes on his acoustic.
Yeah, he played.
Nice little stage here.
He played Iron Lion Zion for me. That was pretty cool. Thank you, Justin.
Cheers to that. Squanch. It's been a good week. I don't know what else happened.
What did happen this week?
I haven't
Who
been out
won
much.
duck racing this week? Is it Kakarot? Kakarot won again. I have a feeling something's going to happen this Sunday with Badger and Burks brothers, though. I have a feeling.
That's a good rivalry.
I have a feeling. One's going to come out on top.
UDR.
Yeah.
Was it Underground Duck Racing, UDR?
Ultimate duck racing.
Ultimate Duck Racing? There should be an underground duck racing.
It used to be underground. Yeah, we should do that. We'll just do it
Just
at the
make it like
house.
real gritty and gutty.
Set it up at the house like
Yeah.
Fight Club or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be good.
I'm down with that.
It's like we use Windex bottles or something like that.
What?
Like, you know the Windex squirt bottles?
Oh, we're not going to use. We're not going to be able to spray anything with that.
It's underground, man.
So that doesn't mean we have
Spray the
to.
glass.
Doesn't mean we have to short ourselves on water guns.
Yeah, short people suck.
No comment.
No comment to Chelsea. This
Because
month,
Chelsea
Monday.
will kill me.
Yo, shout out to Meme Girls. We were just talking to a gentleman at the bar.
Yeah, they have fans out here.
He said something about those two young ladies that do the show.
He said,
It was
you
good
crack
stuff.
him up.
Crack them up, and he said, "Y'all are savages." And I was like, "Yeah, they're like a bunch of
That's for sure.
they're like a bunch of little ferocious gremlins, man. You don't want to like."
There you go with a
they'll-
short
They'll
thing,
tear you
man.
down.
Gremlins are short.
They'll bite your ankles. They'll bite your ankles.
Don't
and,
feed them after midnight.
Yeah, don't feed them after midnight.
Or don't let them get wet. Well, that's
Shout out
debatable.
to Analytically Correct. Those guys
Yeah.
are doing good.
Marty and Brett, they're killing it.
Shout out to
Dark Hour on Monday
Marty's
nights.
attention span. Shout out to
I don't think he's ever going to hear that.
Darks of the
Doesn't
Round Table.
pretend.
Did I say that right?
Dark Nights of the Round Table.
God damn it.
All of our friends on the Dark Hour, you can catch them Monday night.
Yes, especially Jamie. I love that guy.
Especially JB.
Especially Jamie. He needs the most love out of anybody. When you see Jamie, just give him a hug. Okay?
I don't think he would let me give him a hug.
Well, not you, but anybody else out
I'd
there.
give him a hug anyways. I have given him hugs in the past. It's just like I hug him and he doesn't hug me back.
Get off me, Billy.
Well, he doesn't go that far. It's just like there's no reciprocation of.
It's not like an
embrace.
Ashley hug.
Oh no!
not like a Smashley
Nobody
hug.
has Ashley hugs.
Nobody hugs like Smashley.
Shout out to Ashley Brown, Papa Brown.
Good shit, man.
Social House. They're just starting a new dart tournament, Moonshine.
Dart tournaments.
It's going to be on Sunday nights, 7 o'clock, just prior to duck racing. So if any of you guys want to throw some darts, maybe
Sunday nights are staying
make some
active.
money.
I know people are looking for shit to do on Sunday night. That's what's happening.
Why is Sunday that day? Like I feel like
Because it used to be
Sunday is
football. Football's gone.
Sunday fun day.
A lot of people want to get their wiggles out right before they go to work. A lot of people that are
Their wiggles?
working get out of work and want to get their wiggles out. So Social House Sunday nights is just a good place to wiggle it out.
Yeah, you should definitely be there.
Gotta get out the
Soho
wiggles.
Sundays, fun stuff. Wanted to shout out Jesse. Our buddy just started a new entertainment company, for like weddings and
Karaoke,
bar mitzvahs,
DJ,
all that
live
stuff.
entertainment.
So,
What's it called?
Feel Good Entertainment.
Feel Good Entertainment. Check them out.
Dope logo,
If
too.
anybody has an event coming up where you need it done, holler at me and Billy. We're hireable. We'll do a podcast from your wedding.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, we need to find a TDs that are getting married and be like, yo, dude, let us do a live podcast from your wedding. Has that been
Yeah,
done before?
nobody does that.
What would that be
I
like?
feel like weddings are like
That'd be
so
weird.
closed off. Like,
Can you imagine, like,
No.
after, like, during the reception, like everybody's just, like, getting crazy on the dance floor? We're like, all right, we're here.
see, yeah, let's not.
All right.
We won't do the podcast at the wedding. We'll do it at the reception.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, if we did it during the wedding, that'd be weird. Like, us just
Exactly.
giggling and talking in the back while they're walking down the aisle.
Yeah, that just wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It would work, but-
Yeah, that'd be weird.
I don't know if it would be kosher.
I don't think any bride or bride's moms would love it.
I'd be worried about the father, not the mom.
I'd be worried about the mom.
I'm worried about the dad.
The dad already paid the money. There ain't shit he can do. He ain't getting his money back.
Well, that's probably why
She married that piece of
he's
shit.
probably going to be in a worse mood anyways because
Exactly.
he fucking paid for all of it.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I feel bad for dads that have daughters.
Another plug, District Eat and Play. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, definitely go check it. Yeah, over at Oviedo Mall. Again, on Sundays, they're hosting cornhole tournaments.
Yep.
Beers and
Sign up
bags.
at 2 is a good spot. They got virtual reality on the way, and once it comes down there, we're gonna fucking test it out and let y'all know what's really up.
I'm kind of
Because-
scared of the whole virtual reality thing.
Dude, I'm not. I'm ready. I'm ready to
Freaks me
rock
out,
it. I'm ready to roll it.
Like that's the only realm that video games are going towards.
VR.
That's literally where they're going.
Yeah. Well,
when
I
we're
mean,
50, 60 years old, everything's going to be VR.
it could. I mean, I think still people. There's a lot of games like people play on Steam all the time, and it's not like a console game like PlayStation or Xbox. Like my girl plays some crazy fucking games, and like, yo, how is this even a game? But
And she's got them on the phone, too.
yeah, when you see like how many downloads people have, I'm talking about like dating simulators. or like a cooking fucking game.
Dating
Just
simulators.
yeah, random shit. You're not gonna find no fucking dating simulator on Xbox. You know what I mean? Where you're like a young Japanese boy trying to court a young bunch of Japanese schoolgirls.
That's more
like,
PC kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's
dude,
a certain
it's-
niche of
yes,
really
it's
oddball games.
Oddball games.
You're not going to
man.
see that on console.
No. But maybe in VR there'll be some dating sims.
They already have VR porn.
Yeah, it might get a little messy.
Oh, it's definitely going to get
What are
messy.
you doing with all those body fluids around all that technology?
You should definitely do it in the privacy of your own home. You know, VR porn, keep it in.
What if there's gonna be like you know how there's like sex clubs and sex dungeons? What if there's like
Okay.
a virtual reality fucking VR underground fuck club? You know what I mean?
It's definitely going to happen.
Like these
If
are all the
it's
video
not
games you
already
can't get in stores. You know, like all those weird fetishes.
Like
BDSM.
8mm, kind of Nicolas Cage kind of thing.
Kind of. That
Is
was
that
all
where
about.
you're going with
That
this?
came on down to snuff films.
Well, that's kind of where you're heading with this. Like,
Really? Well, I mean,
no?
I guess so. I guess. What's the dark side of porn? Killing a person while you're banging them? Banging a person while you're killing them?
That's like the worst kind of porn. That doesn't even like really exist. I'm sure it does exist, but
Hey man,
I don't want to have any part in that.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer or something.
Jeffrey Dahmer. No thanks. Yo, you didn't toast.
Oh, cheers.
It's okay.
So what's up, man? What's on the agenda? What are we talking about here?
So, we got a bunch of cool stuff. UCF. You were all about this one. Some crazy shit is going
Go
down
Knights.
at the University of Central Florida.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
you guys aren't aware of this yet.
Well, a lot of people are familiar with UCF. They go to the games. A lot of people are UCF students and alumni. I know you talk to every student that goes to UCF. Everybody that I know that was a student at UCF, they got a certain story or a battle about like the administration or the classes they had to take. Nobody's perfect, you know. And I know going to school is hard, but I know a lot of people that went on probation, left, come back, shit like that. But on top of that, if you notice, the university has always been growing every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you get
it's
the
blowing up.
stadium, you get the little football training area,
Plus, with the football,
the baseball fields.
the football team doing so well the past couple
football team,
seasons, that's helping.
They
recruiting,
redid the
that's
shops
making
there,
People
so now,
wanna,
now you can go. There's like a
school year.
Jimmy John's and a fucking Barnes and Noble. You got like Amazon. It's like its own little mini city in town. And outside the university, you know, there's a ecosystem or economy outside of it. I mean,
Ecosystem.
We're right
That's
down
good.
the street. Like we could look and see the fucking entrance sign like from here. You know?
This is one of the main apartment complexes for
Yeah,
UCF. Right over
you
here
saw
by
what
Bar
they did in the
Louie.
surrounding area, Bar Louie, all that shit. But apparently there's some scandal involved in the past couple of years and all this growth behind
I
UCF.
think I know that guy.
And there's a lot of money not here anymore. And people want to know where it went. And like you were telling me, like a lot of the funds that UCF gets isn't necessarily from the state. It's,
No, a lot of it's alumni
It's
funded.
coming from
It's-
people that have went to the school, graduated from the school, and now they're coming back and putting money into the school that gave them an opportunity, which is cool in retrospect, honestly. I remember when you used to go tailgating, a lot of the people tailgating are people that went to the school, now they're just here to fucking party, whether the Knights win or
That's
lose.
what it
Now
seems
the
like.
Knights are doing what they're doing.
It seems like a party school, for sure.
But these people threw a lot of money down to enrich, you know, their former school, and it's just gone. Something in ways of like $80 million of misappropriated funds.
Yeah, what is this dude? Dale Whitaker? He just stepped down. He was
Dale
the
Whitaker, the
president.
current president.
Well, former now.
Former
He stepped
president.
down yesterday.
But the guy before him was president for like 20 some odd years.
That's
If
a
you
long
look, if you
time.
go on campus and look, there's like the president's house, dude, like way off in the cut. This dude lives on campus in this big ass fucking
It's insane
giant
to me.
fucking house,
And
you know what I
he
mean?
was making
You take
more
care.
than the president of the United States. His annual salary was $506,000.
$506,000
And
a
he
year
still
to be the
lost
president. of the
$85
state.
million.
Yeah,
Spent it who knows where.
yeah, and it was not just him; it was the the whole board. Everybody's involved. So there is some Florida state politician that was calling for it to be shut down.
Yeah, they
This
were
dude
literally-
wanted to shut the school down. He made the suggestion.
He was saying 5 to 10 years he
Yeah,
wanted
but
to
I
shut
mean
it
that
down.
would never happen. And imagine if it did happen.
You can't do that. That's going to ruin the
That'll ruin
economy
East
down
Orlando,
here.
man. I mean, a lot of people are making
It's
money.
going to ruin so many students' lives. You know, maybe they only have a scholarship for UCF.
Yeah.
You know, local stuff.
Yeah.
It's bad news bears.
But it's wild to know that See, that's the thing. How did it go on for so long and unchecked? You know what I mean? Like, who decided to finally look into this and be like, hey, where's all that shit with all that money we gave you?
It's like, oh, hey, how do you not notice $85 million missing?
That's not like, keeping the change when somebody gives you like a $10 bill to go do like a beer run or something like that.
That's like
some real deal shit. See, what is it called? White collar crime?
White collar crime?
White collar crime?
I mean, you're calling it that. It might be called that.
I think it is. Stretch, am I right? Is it white collar crime?
That is correct nomenclature.
Yeah. And speaking of crime, how easy was crime like 30 years ago, dude?
Oh yeah, there was no video surveillance. There's no GPS on your phone.
If you look back at like 1975, how easy would it be to just go and like GTA somebody, jack their shit, take everything?
Oh, very easy. And even like murders and stuff back in the day.
Oh man,
well,
if you wanted to murder somebody, just go back and do it.
They started getting the technology to be able to.
Just don't let anybody see you. If somebody sees you, just murder them too. So I think the message that we're taking away from this UCF scandal segment is that do as much crime as you can now, because it's only going to get harder later.
That's not what we're trying to get at. We're trying to get at there's supposed to be checks and balances in every facet of life.
Oh, God.
Don't take $85 million that's not yours and waste it. Mm-hmm. I think that's what we're.
And if you're going to do crime, you better hurry up.
Don't do crime. If you're going to do crime, be safe about it. Make sure it's not like.
No, if you're going to do crime, don't think about
crimes.
it. If you're going to do crime, don't think about it. Just do crime. Just do it. Don't do crime, kids. I'm sorry.
I'm not supporting that last statement, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, our next talking point.
What is it? What is it? Speaking of crime.
Yeah, crime.
Speaking of a crime against music
that's
and
one
hip-hop.
That's one dude that sucks
Speaking of a crime
at crime
against nature. Speaking of a guy who gets crime against tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so how do you feel? All right, how do you feel? Would you get the same tattoo on you more than once?
No.
No.
What would be the purpose of that?
I don't know. This guy has the same tattoo on him. Like, but
this actual 6'9"?
Yeah, he got like 6'9" all over his body.
He's got one like on his whole face.
Yeah, he's got like the Joker. It says like ha 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 ha. Except that it says like 6'9", 6'9", 6'9", 6'9", 6'9". I think the only way you get the same tattoo on your body over and over again if it's like tribal, and it's all just like one big fucking.
Yeah, if it's like a specific pattern or something.
Shout out to tribal tattoos. Where did those things go?
They stayed in the 90s.
You can tell.
Or early 2000s.
You can tell the person's life that they had when you see it with like a tribal tattoo. You're like, oh, dude, cool. Surfs up.
Now the thing is sacred geometry tattoos, which I am trying to get.
Yo, you know what is a big tattoo I've seen a lot lately? Chicks get tattooed right between their titties right here. Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah, remember Eve? She had the paw prints back in the day.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like now, like
you're talking like
right in between the cleavage thing right here.
Where all your ribs
for meet. Chicks though, you'll see it. You'll see it.
I've seen. I mean,
go watch some modern day porno. Go get that premium porno pass.
Remember our porn talk there a couple weeks ago? The premium porn. So I actually did invest in premium Pornhub, and guess what? It doesn't fucking work. Literally, I can't get on Pornhub anymore. It does not load.
You got blocked out? So it doesn't load and you can't unload.
I guess I'm just... I like what you did there. Correct.
We digress. We're talking about this stupid idiot that got in trouble for like crime, racketeering, gang shit.
Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine
He's trying to become one of those SoundCloud rappers. Ended up doing good. I hear people playing his music at the bars. That Nicki Minaj, Kanye shit.
We're still talking about...
Yeah, well, we're still at Tekashi, the 6ix9ine topic. But basically, the dude went out, tried to make a name for himself, wanted to do hood rat stuff, wanted to rap about it.
He tried doing hood rat stuff.
Well, he did do it, and whether people are listening or not,
he wasn't good at it.
See, he is a good model for whether you're good at something or not. If you keep on doing it over and over and over again, someone's going to click in and pay attention. And I noticed him. I mean, a long time ago, I think, same thing with like little people saying, it's like, yo, put up a picture. Who is this thing? What is this thing? Because he has that look. He got rainbow hair. He got rainbow teeth. He got tattoos everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh shit, his music sucks.
He
just wants to be like in this image. But then he ended up becoming the beast he wanted to become, and ended up totally shooting himself in the foot.
Like literally, like.
Well, I mean, like figuratively, like
Who was that?
Cheddar Bob.
He shot himself in the leg. Pittsburgh Steelers.
But dude, so
I can't.
Now he's, he got in trouble with the government. He had all these cases.
Plexico Burress, thank you.
He got in trouble
Thank
in
you.
California, Texas, his home state of New York.
He tried
and
putting a hit out on
Yes.
what, Chief Keef?
Yeah, so he sold heroin. He had a gang. He like kidnapped people. So yeah, he put a hit out on Chief Keef. And so all that's
Which
coming
was
to
not
light.
successful.
No. Also, all that's coming to light, and now New York is squeezing down on him, and he's totally working with the feds. This is a story you've all seen before. We all heard it. But every time you log online, you see something else different. Like now he's going to get total immunity.
Yeah, he's
Before he
gonna
was
be
looking at
good-
47 years.
He's going into
minimum.
witness protection.
Now he's going to get, he's going to get
How is
full
that guy
immunity.
going to be in witness protection?
They got to laser his face off, or they got
Like-
to face transplant.
Literally.
They got to make up his face.
Or they got to just put him out in the fucking woods somewhere.
Yeah, they got to put him out in the middle of Montana.
Some log cabin.
You have to go somewhere where
internet.
nobody knows what internet is. Nobody knows what hip-hop music is. Nobody that knows New York is a thing. I don't know, man. You can't go to Hawaii. You can't go to Alaska.
It's baffling.
But basically, just watching this shit like unplay and unfold, like I just can't believe it.
It's humorous.
I
It's more
literally can't
humorous
believe
than
it.
serious, honestly.
Yeah, but this dude's
what
life
it
is fucked, bro.
Well, he made those decisions and did all that himself.
Yeah, he
He
did.
should have realized that
He
before
did.
he started doing the
So
things he
I
did.
think the moral of this story is, if you could dream it, you can do it. If you want to be a hardcore hip-hop gangster, it can be possible.
And it
Just
can be done.
don't stop doing crime.
Don't commit crime. Unless it's petty crime or
Don't do any
like
crime.
minor misdemeanors are okay. You know, running a red light here and there, sure. Don't put a hit out on one of your former associates. That's
that's
not
wild.
good crime.
It's just crazy to me. His music sucks.
His music does suck.
His music
it's
sucks,
fucking
man.
terrible.
It's just wild, man. It's a good sensational story, I believe.
So on to the next one.
Speaking of rap snacks, check it out. Fetty Wap. These are delicious. These are Little Boozies.
I believe
Little Boozy also
I believe
said that-
the name is Fetty Wap.
Little Boozy said on Instagram, he's like, "Yo, man, that guy's gonna get killed." I think so. I think he's gonna get killed.
Oh, somebody's
Before
gonna
he
take him
makes it
out,
a
dude.
witness protection, dude.
For sure.
He's totally gonna get like snuffed in the shower, bro. Oz style.
Dude, if all the things he has done, there's so many people that dislike him and are upset because of that shit. And he ratted, dude, somebody's gonna take him out.
Oh yeah, you're getting took.
For
You're
sure.
getting tooken. You're getting taken. You're getting fucking Liam Neeson. You're getting Qui-Gon Jinn over there.
No, Liam Neeson's got a new movie coming out.
Was it?
Something like his son gets killed, and it's pretty much Taken, but father-son
Well,
instead of daughter.
Father Dada.
So what we got next here? Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders back in the news.
Oh man. So, are you guys ready to feel the burn? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What do you think? You think he's gonna do better than last time, or?
When Bernie Sanders first came out, I looked at him a lot the way like when Ron Paul came out way back in the day.
Okay.
Like, who is this nutcase out of left field coming through saying that he could do president better and we need to relook at government and what the fuck is really happening here? It didn't work out for Ron Paul, but he ended up just being like a kook. And Bernie Sanders, I mean, he might be a kook too. I mean, I think he's good for like the Democratic
I
Party.
think all politicians are kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I think he might be good for like the Democratic Party, and I mean, he had like the youth backing and stuff. But I think, like, I don't know what really his platform is or what's going to happen, except for the fact that he's just like, yo, I'm not Trump, type of thing.
Honestly, I think in the state of politics right now, anybody new is gonna be a better option than what we got going on right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Trump is a total businessman, and I think America was always set up that, you know, it's like now we finally got a businessman at the helm, like even more than like any of the Bushes or anything. And like his whole goal isn't politics. His whole goal is like, yo,
Building a wall.
How do I keep my money going, and how do I keep my old money not from coming back at
His
me?
whole
and
goal is
shit.
building a wall.
Yeah, his whole goal is
Yeah.
building the wall, but I mean, we got to keep out those Mongolians.
Goddamn Mongolians, knock down my shitty wall.
I mean, it worked out for China. I mean, they still got their wall. It's a beautiful tourist attraction.
Yo, you can get an Airbnb, not an Airbnb. That's what it is, isn't it? Airbnb, where you rent a room, rent a house. You can literally stay on the Great Wall of China.
That'd be cool,
Open
man.
air bed kind of thing. You know?
That would be cool. But I mean, I think whether the wall gets built or not,
It's not gonna.
okay, let's say it does go up and it doesn't work, you know what I mean? Because people will still like drive around it, go over it, go under it, take a boat to a different part.
Oceans, yeah, ports.
It's
Port
something
cities.
for him to focus on, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he gives a fuck about the wall either. He just wants to sensationalize shit and get attention. Because guess what? He got 4 years to kill. Maybe 8. So it has to look like he's doing something.
can't do another-
And then, so what is he gonna do? Fucking pander to fucking
Ponderosa?
pander to like the scary idiots and shit like that. So you know, it's like a big
mean-
old wrestling match, man.
Yeah, it would.
Like
it's the
fucking,
worst job. It's gotta be
Linda
so difficult.
Linda McMahon is in his cabinet. You know what I mean? Like it is.
It's
like
got to be so difficult to make those decisions as the leader of the free world, pretty much.
I feel
So
like
you're always under watchful eye, and it's. I don't know. I don't think he's doing what he should be doing. I mean, he has shut the government down for the longest government shutdown in
But I mean, what do
history.
these presidents do? They always just like leave the office. They go to their ranch. They go play golf. You know what I mean? That's a sweet gig. Fuck it. I mean, the nation's been running for so long. Like it'll run without the president. And the
Yeah.
FBI is trying their hardest to fucking shut the president down. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really don't know.
I think Bernie is a better option than Trump. I'm not.
But will he make us money
Right
and keep
now,
us
I don't
safe?
think I'm going to vote.
Will he
for
keep
him.
us safe and keep us moving into the 21st century? That's what people want to hear. You got to keep them riled up. You got to keep them. You got to keep them. You got to let the nation know that there's a threat and that
You gotta please
you're
the
there.
masses?
You're there to
Is
keep
that-
the threat away. And you know, I think the threats are keeping it away. We don't have any war on homeland soil. So you want to talk about maybe like drugs or
true.
poverty or some shit like that.
That's true.
But,
We do have a lot of civil unrest, though,
yeah.
from time to time.
It's not like the terrorists are
But
coming here and blowing shit up. It's our own
No.
people doing it.
We've
You know
only
what I
had
mean?
that happen a couple times.
Yeah, and it's not like it's a sleeper Russian cell from the fucking Soviet era. It's fucking some kid that got fucking mad that you call them a bitch for
Yeah,
Pokemon.
it's
So
like
he's
a
gonna
lone
come
wolf
up,
kind of thing.
He's gonna roll up in there and just fucking blow away the class.
Yeah, it's like a lone wolf kind of thing. It's not a
It is, man.
planned
So
giant group, one country coming over here.
So I
and
think it's all
trying
just
to
about like
invade.
education and shit like that. Keep people well informed. Don't bully people. Be good. Just be a good person, man. And if America is such a big old
Yeah,
piece
don't
of
be
shit,
a dick, Dick.
if America is such a big old piece of shit and it sucks so bad, why are people like dying and risking their freedom to fucking get here?
It's because of how many rights you have here as an American citizen.
Because we are the biggest piece of shit. We're the
All the
biggest, best
freedoms
piece
you
of
have.
shit, and everybody else is just little turds.
You can still own a firearm in this country. There's very
You can.
few other countries on the planet that you're allowed to do that as a citizen.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have like a police or military background, you know.
I love America.
Yeah, me too. I love the world. I mean, I just love people.
Yeah, but America's the best spot, though.
It is. We are freer than most of the world.
We got the hottest chicks.
That's debatable.
Dude, we got the hottest chicks in Orlando, bro.
Colombia has some fine, fine women. You should see my dad's girlfriend. God, she's really hot.
All right. What about isn't there like a lot of hot chicks coming out of Sweden?
Sweden,
hot Swede
yeah,
ladies?
that's like, I
The
feel like
Swiss
the hot
Alps.
chicks in Sweden, that was like the 70s, 80s, 90s, and now it's changing. Colombia, I'm telling you.
Colombia?
I
You
will
like
live
them-
and die
You
by
like them
this.
caliente. You like them tan. You like them hot.
I like flavor. I like attitude, you know? So what we got here next?
Boobs.
Driverless buses.
Yo, is that where we're on, driverless buses?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, so there's this company called Beep, right?
They're coming to Orlando here soon.
Yeah.
It's basically the driverless car like Google's doing out west, but a bus, multi-passenger.
Yeah, so they're called Beep, right? So we're gonna get 2 in Lake Nona, and this company is gonna be based out of Florida, and it's gonna have 100 operating employees for 2 buses.
That
Now
makes no sense.
these buses are very tiny. They can hold 15 passengers, and they do a maximum speed of 16 miles an hour.
Like, what the hell?
Now,
where is that bus
they're
going to get
totally
to?
electronic. They don't run off of fuel. But I mean, if you see like Nona, like the whole setup, they're probably going to have one something like that downtown or something like that, where it's just kind of going to bring you like
Running through all
around the town, around the
plazas,
area.
Around the town center.
Yeah, so it's like a little weird trolley, but they put like so much time and effort into it. It's crazy because you can get a Lime bike that goes the same amount of speed. Probably for like, I don't even know what the price is compared to this. They never mention it.
Honestly,
But,
I think it's just them trying to utilize a new technology and popularize it.
It is.
So
I mean, it's
10,
a different.
20 years down the road,
It could
that's
work
gonna
out.
be a normal thing.
Because Buddy Dyer proved this shit, and
have
you
no
know, it could
idea who
expand from
Buddy
there.
Dyer
But he's our mayor. He's the mayor of Orange
Mayor
County.
of Orlando?
Yeah, mayor of Orlando.
Buddy Dyer.
Buddy Dyer, yeah. He's been mayor for a long time. He's not that bad, man. No real crazy scandal behind him. He helped get the Citrus Bowl redone. He helped get the stadium. He helped when Dwight was hot, he helped get the Magic going. He's all about business and bringing commerce to this place, man. He's about
Which is
like
what
new
this
tech.
area needs.
Yeah. I mean, as far as that goes, will the Orlando bubble pop in a couple years and we're all fucked? Who knows?
If this UCF
But,
shit goes down,
yeah.
it will. But I don't think this place is going anywhere. It's too big. There's over 2.4 million people in Orlando. Ain't going nowhere.
So, I mean, they don't have a date on this. They did already introduce
I think
one.
they said by 2021.
Yeah, but I'm just kind of curious to see how it is, man, because like I said, I work at a bike shop. I meet a lot of people that use bikes as transportation. I meet a lot of kids, a lot of students, a lot of people that just came to this country, and it's crazy. Transportation definitely has to change. Not everybody can own a car, man. You get a car, you're on the road, you're risking shit, you got to pay insurance, you got to keep the car up. A lot of countries are trying to get rid of gas so we can save the environment, fossil fuels, all that shit. So there has to be other alternatives. Not everybody wants to ride their bike, I get it. Put an electric motor on your bike, make it easier on you, get a little electric bus, but everything here is spread out in town. So unless you're hopping Uber all the time, I mean, we've been doing a lot of Uber and Lyft lately.
Yeah.
I mean, you get certain little coupons and kickbacks and
We
shit like
still
that.
utilize
but
the
that
bicycles a lot.
That shit adds up. Even with my bum knee, I fucking set the e-bike up so
It's
I can.
getting better, though.
Yeah, shout out to my bum knee.
He's barely limping.
But it's different, and I'd like to see more shit like this happen because, hey, that could be our next drunk bus. Just imagine like 15 of us crammed into this little
16.
fucking
16.
Yeah, 16 of us. No, 15 people at 16 miles an hour.
You know how long it would take us to get to
I think
Gasparilla?
that would be a struggle bus, bro.
You know how long it would take to get to Gasparilla? Like 2 days.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's in Lake Nona, so we'll just take it around Lake Nona and then go to Nona Social and then just get fucking litty.
I'm down with that.
I'm down with that, too.
I'm always down with that.
I'm about to rip into these rap snacks, bro. Jesus Christ. No eating on podcast, Jamie.
Did you say Jamie? That's funny.
He does it all the time. He's done it like a bunch.
I wouldn't say all the time, but he's done it a couple times. All the time would entail like every
time he's on the mic, he's just like,
that's. So you are eating on podcast.
just one chip.
Oh, they got the honey
one-
jalapeno too.
The
Check it.
one chip challenge. Ready?
They've got the honey jalapeno rocking over there.
You know what's up.
They do.
Just one chip. I'm not gonna have another.
I heard it. Yeah, we haven't been gonging, and this isn't really a gonging.
No,
class.
you fucking break that.
I would shatter this.
We look like assholes.
Well,
more
if
than we
the
already
shoe
are.
fits, I mean. Well, don't judge. Don't judge. Oh, hey, if Bill Page, if you're out there, you should definitely tune in right now, because we're about to highlight your bread and butter at the moment. Girl Scout cookies. It's like hot and heavy right now here in Orlando. Like Girl Scout cookies are everywhere.
It's the season.
Why is there a specific season?
It's the season
Why
for
don't they
munching
sell
on
Girl Scout
cookies.
cookies all
I don't
year
know what the
round?
reason is, but one of the things that we had heard earlier is that there's no pre-sale. There's no pre-sale of Girl Scout cookies. You can't even get ready to talk about these things until it drops, and it's like boom. It's like a hunting season or something like that.
Yeah.
You can't kill no gators unless you got that permit, and it's fucking time.
You got to fill out your tags.
Yeah, exactly.
Hunting tags.
And man,
Bill's been selling them with his daughter here for a few weeks now, maybe a month or so. I know we've eaten our fair share, but
Yeah.
honestly, even in social media and in the news, like Girl Scout cookies is right up there with everything else.
I mean, it's always been the thing, you know. I mean, as long as I can remember, there's been Girl Scout cookies, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Rolling up the Publix, they're out there.
I wonder when Girl Scout cookies first started.
That's a great question.
Research.
But there's been like a lot of good memes out there. Like you said, somebody like redecorated the Samoas to look like Momoa.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Somebody, this girl selling Girl Scout cookies. I think it was out in California or Arizona or something. She literally rebranded the Girl Scout cookies with a shirtless Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
I mean, she's genius. That's smart. That's like the girl that stood outside a pot dispensary and sold
Yeah, that's
Girl
another
Scout
thing, man.
cookies.
If instead of setting up in front of like a grocery store, why not set up in front of a dispensary?
That would make much more sense.
Because people are craving it. People want to. People want to like get high and eat cookies, man. I know I plopped my ass down on Toodle's couch. And
I saw that.
I ate an entire box.
He did eat an entire
I ate
box.
an entire box, man. I leaned back on the couch. Billy's like, "Oh, here's those cookies," not knowing that I have no
I
self-control.
should not have given them to you.
And then I just set them on my tummy, and I leaned back
Should
while
never have
watching
given
like
them to
something on Netflix, and I went through the entire fucking box.
Girl Scout cookies have been sold in the U.S. since 1917. Wow.
That's right.
Over 100 years. 102 years they've been selling Girl Scout cookies.
What are these punk ass Boy Scouts doing? What they selling, man?
I remember when I was a Boy Scout for like a year. We were selling like the big tins of popcorn, the big round. Did not sell. Yeah, the big fucking jugs of popcorn like you get for Christmas.
Yeah, that's the only time you
Yeah.
eat popcorn is A, at the movies, B, when it's the season, and then it comes cheddar, caramel, and whatever that other flavor is.
What did you say?
Caramel.
Caramel?
Yeah.
Caramel?
Caramel?
Some people say caramel.
Caramel?
To each their own.
Butter.
Yeah.
Cheddar caramel butter.
I like kettle corn's where it's at.
Yeah, man, like Cracker Jack.
But Girl Scout cookies, I mean, it's an institution in this country. It really is.
You know what I want to do with the Girl Scout cookies?
Eat them.
I want to just like make a like really dank like milkshake and then just like throw them in there on top like a peanut butter milkshake, and then just put some of them peanut butter sandwich cookies in there too.
That would be delicious.
And then just get my calories on.
There used to be I think it was
Just
called
really bulk up for
Thunderbirds
summer, you know what I'm
or
saying?
Firebirds. It was a milkshake and burger shop in Morgantown when I was going to school down there, and they had every kind of cereal, every kind of cookie into milkshakes. They were delicious. So I think we should start this Girl Scout one. That's a good idea.
I'm down.
Are you down?
Am I? I'm trying to see what's up, man. Is anybody in the chat? Is anybody looking at us? Can anybody see me? Can anybody hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3.
I believe some people are.
Sometimes it's up here. It's so hard to like talk to you, talk to the camera, know what I'm consciously talking about.
I'm not good at multitasking.
Look at
but
this
hey.
thing. It's like, damn. You wonder how
got
like you wonder how professional news people do it. You wonder how people
Shout out
like
to Olivia.
really hold it down.
She's
How
doing
can they
really good.
really
Have you been watching
do
any of her
her-
stuff?
Oh, I've been watching. She's got stories. She's got segments.
It's pretty cool.
I think she did one recently about like this for Valentine's Day about like this cute old couple.
I didn't
It
see
was
that
fucking
one.
good,
I
man.
saw.
Well, I mean, she's not really like Anderson Coopering it out there in the middle of a storm,
Anderson
hurricane. Yeah, but Anderson Coopering it. She's got like, I don't want to call them fluff pieces, but she's making news out of like the lighthearted good stuff. Like it's
it?
all the times when you turn into the new. Every segment that she shared or that I've seen has always been something that made me walk away with a smile. Because a lot of times you turn on the news, you're like, killing, murder, jack,
Exactly.
corruption.
And we
this
need
shit.
that light-
And then you see her and
we
you're
need
like,
that lighter news.
oh, what a lovely familiar face. And then you think about all the times she got you shit-faced drunk.
Oh my god. I couldn't even tell you how many times. Jeez, Olivia.
Oh,
She knows how to pour, that's for
And
sure.
it's like she's got such a bad attitude. She's always so mean to you at the bar.
Whoa,
And then she's on TV like, hey,
Who's she mean to you? She was never
she-
mean to me.
Oh yeah, she's
She
giving
was
you
really
some
nice to
Oh,
me.
she's definitely said get the fuck out of my bar before.
Okay, she never
But she
kicked
means
me
it
out.
in a loving way.
I don't think Olivia ever kicked me out. I know Andrew did a couple times.
She must have not liked you then, because she only treats you mean if she likes you. I think. That's how girls do it, right?
Maybe she was mean to me. I don't really know. So we're on to the banana segment, I believe.
Bananing.
I just wanted to talk about, okay, so I saw this video of this guy, armless man, doing guitar solos, playing guitar, just with his feet, And it really made me think, like, I have no excuse anymore. Like, what in the hell? It really lit a fire under my ass. I'm just like, this guy is literally no arms. He can't hold the guitar. He's got the guitar on the ground and is doing solos with his toes. And it just blew me away. And there's so many people throughout.
Shout out to Drew from Social House for bringing us some drinks from some random
Public
spot.
House.
Public House, excuse me.
Close
shit.
enough.
What is this, bro?
Torrance drunk. But there's been so many music.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much. There's so many musicians throughout history, so many athletes. Like, there's so many people with disabilities out there that are doing amazing things. And I've seen a few different iterations of that lately, and it's really motivated me. It's just like, I have no excuse anymore. You know, none of us have, and plus my roommate is kind of a gimp right now. And
I'm a gimp.
he's kind of disabled.
I have a room.
But you know what he's doing?
I'm
He's
a mate.
still going out there every day, going to work, doing his thing. And I have no excuse anymore.
You got to do it, man.
I just
You
got to
can
do it. And I have the right people in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually just started a new musical project. Shout out to Tootle and Ben. We got a new band out, Cute Triangle. You can find us on SoundCloud
Cute
right now.
Triangle.
So I had to plug myself.
Good, do it.
That
hey, man.
did not sound good, did it?
Hey, man, it's
had
save
to
it for the
plug
VR porn
myself.
coming up. I don't know.
No. The premium porn, no. But I just want to just light a fire under all your asses. Like, you have no excuse. If you have something you want to do, just go out and do it, you know? Quit fucking around, quit wasting time. Just do the thing, you know?
Let's do this thing, yo.
That's what needs to happen.
I like that, man. Feels good.
It does feel good.
Feels good. Feels
And
good to
I-
have somebody say, hey, you can do it. Go out and do it. What's your excuse?
I really think you have facilitated that in me as well. You've been very supportive of all the shit I've been trying to do.
Thanks, man. We're teammates, bro.
When
We
I've
gotta
been
get this
down
happening.
in the fucking dumps, bawling my eyes out. Chelsea's fucking with me, picking on me and yelling at me. You're right there with it, you know.
Oh,
I really appreciate that shit.
man.
And as well as Stretch, I was in a bad spot a few months ago, man, and he picked me up, you know, and I really appreciate that.
Pick you up, he puts you down.
So
He doesn't put you down, but you know, you
gotta
pick
pick
you
it
up
up and
but then
put
you
it down.
Put it down. All right, so we ready to do this little shot real quick? Shout out to the gentleman that bought us this.
Yeah, who did
AKA,
that?
So my father did this thing where he calls and says, "Hey."
Did he do that again?
He did. You shout out to Papa Sloth.
Did Papa Sloth really do this?
Yes. J-Mum.
This is the second or third time he's done that.
Oh my God. First liquor of the day. Feeling okay.
I wish I could say the same. Ooh,
We did have some mead. That's not quite.
that's not
just mead.
technically liquor.
No.
I don't think.
It isn't.
Because I think for something to be considered a liquor, it has to be 35%, like 70, 80 proof or something.
Uh-huh.
In between there, it's just a beer, a wine, a mead. It's not liquor. It also might be ingredients as well. Yeah, blank man.
Potato chips?
I'm not eating potato. Yo, you just yelled at Jamie for eating on cast.
I'm a hypocrite. What can I say, man?
It's okay. But just to ram my point right on home.
Ram!
Just ram. Quit fucking around and just do the shit, you know? Just get off your ass and fucking make it happen.
Make it happen, man.
You know, there's nothing else to do.
Make it happen.
Where are we at next? Tora? Oh, I still got a little bit.
Make it happen, bro. So, you feel good. You want to feel good. You want to keep on going.
And it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of hard work, practice, dedication. You can't just do it for a couple days and then slack off. You have to just
I mean, we're here. We're putting in shows. I think we're on show number 7. Stretch is still here. We got a fucking series of podcasts going. We got a network popping off. We're on more and more formats. We keep on growing. Shit doesn't happen overnight.
No,
I
you have to
mean,
put in the time.
You can't just get one face tattoo in 2014 and not totally incriminate yourself all the way into 2019.
Tell
you gotta
Takeshi
start.
6ix9ine that.
You got to start at one small crime and then you go into bigger crimes.
No, like crime is a bad reference. Don't listen to this guy. You start with one footstep, you know, baby steps, and then you're climbing the mountain, Mount Everest, you know. Do, boo.
People die at Mount Everest.
Or you could commit crime. Go steal a pack of gum and then go steal money from a bank.
Starts with a pack of
That's
gum.
the progression there.
You trade the pack of gum for a gun. You take the gun and then you go rob a dice
trading
game.
a pack of gum for
After
a
you get the
gun?
money from the dice game, you get a van. You take the van to British Columbia, and then you take advantage of those nice Canadians.
British Columbia. You see, did you see they're trying to sell Montana to Canada?
Montana.
I don't know if it's like a meme or if it's actually serious, but they're literally trying to do that for $1 trillion.
Fake news.
I don't think it is, but it might be. I'm pretty sure it's actual.
Actual facts.
Well, maybe not facts, but it's actually happening.
Do you have any bad habits? Is that a stupid question to ask? Well, you guys.
Bro, you live with me. Do I have any bad habits?
Yeah, you shuffle your feet. Pick your goddamn feet up, Billy.
God, yeah. I haven't been told that my whole life.
Oh, really?
Let's not highlight any of my other bad habits.
You know, it was
please.
one of my bad habits when I was a kid. I don't do it anymore, which would seem totally weird. I used to have like a necklace or whatever shirt I was wearing. I just pick it up and I just start chewing on it. I would just like chew on it for some reason.
Toddler.
Dude, I did this way into like 3rd grade.
I
bro.
did that. Like, I stopped doing that when I was probably
Like
6.
I don't know why or how, but if I ever just saw like a little like 8-year-old kid and he just picked up the ring of his fucking collar shirt and just started like chewing
Just
on it,
grab
in
his
his
shirt
mouth,
and rip it.
and he's just like. I can still like remember what it's like. I would get it like all sopping wet and just like chew on like a wet cotton piece, and I'm just like, yo,
It's
what the
really
fuck is wrong with
freaking me out. That's so weird.
That was a bad habit, I think.
You did that for how long?
Like from the time I was like could walk until I was like in 3rd grade, man. Like sucking your thumb or something
That's
like
insane.
that.
I never sucked
I had
my
this
thumb.
I had this one necklace with like an angel pendant that I got when I was like really, really young, and my dad used to let me wear it because I begged to wear it all the time. And I picked it up and I would just chew on the fucking medallion.
You know what? I know another bad habit you have. Not finishing your damn
But
shots.
they can't know
dude.
about that.
I've seen you do that so many times.
It's rough, man. Drinking's hard.
That's what she said. The former, not the latter.
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny. If you guys haven't seen Letterkenny on Hulu, definitely check it out. It's a pretty funny show. So, Sloth.
Oh shit! Is it my turn?
You
My
still
turn.
talking
My
about
turn.
bad habits?
My turn. No, I was just wondering. I was just kind of saying
God,
about
'cause
bad
I
habits.
don't want to highlight any
So-
of my bad habits, man.
Welcome to my little bit of time where I get to shine about some shit that I feel like I want to bitch about for however many minutes the internet gives me. So recently, I've been thinking about the Earth, the quality of the Earth. You follow guys like Elon Musk or Mark Ruffalo and shit like that, and a lot of them TED Talks and stuff like that, thinking about the future, where are we going as a society, as a race, as a planet, trying to get to space, trying to fucking preserve life and shit like that. We were talking earlier about electric transportation, trying to get rid of
Renewable resources.
carbon gases and fucking fossil fuels and stuff like that.
Yeah, we gotta quit fucking this planet up.
Well, it's hard, man. Even if there was a bunch of laws passed to say, hey, no more toxic emissions and no more this shit and that shit, there's still going to be an underground gasoline fucking. People are still going to want a
It's an
Daytona
uphill
500.
battle.
People are still going to want to rip it and roar it and drive their ATVs and shit like that. Like, even if that shit all got capped, there would still be, it'd be like if they took booze away. Guess what? People are still going to be fucking doing booze and making
We
booze
all
and
saw
shit
how
like
that worked out. In the
Exactly.
20s.
Guess what? So it's the same thing. Like, but at the same time, we have a very real ozone layer. We have a very real atmosphere. We have very real bad air conditions. China's a fucking mess.
Oh
But
yeah, but
basically,
people over there
they're
are
the warehouse
they're
district of
literally
the world.
selling canned air.
They're the warehouse district of the world. They make everything that goes fucking everywhere else.
And that's why the emissions are so bad over there, because it's so much cheaper to do all that stuff.
Exactly.
The
Exactly. I mean, I
factories.
work for a company that pretty much everything comes from China and Taiwan, and then all the other companies are basing the same
Talking
model.
about bicycles?
Yeah, exactly. But all the American-made companies, they went outsourced their shit from the exact same
Because
places
it's so
that we
much
got,
cheaper.
but they haven't changed the price. They're still charging the same prices as if it was American handmade craft.
They're greedy. They're just making more money.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. If you ever want to know about the bike racket, I will tell you about it. And if you ever need a bike, come to me because I get you the best bike for the
Cycle
cheapest price.
Spectrum.
Cycle Spectrum in the town center,
In
right
the
next,
Waterford
right
Lakes
next to
Town
Subway.
Center.
You know exactly where it's at. But
Hey, shout out to Zay. Hey, Zay.
But it comes down to not all of us have kids, but all of us have somebody that knows a kid. And guess what? Like after we leave, there's still going to be a planet here And it's just like
It's an issue that affects
yeah,
everybody
exactly.
on this
I mean, we
planet.
still got to worry about trash. We got to worry about overpopulation. We got to worry about emissions and shit like that. So I was just thinking about simple stuff. My whole thing, same thing like with government or anything. Like people are like, oh, you can't vote for president, ain't gonna matter. But I mean, you vote for the people in like your county, and then those people take care of your state, and those people are going to be representing your state when they finally go to Washington. And you know what I mean? Everything is a ripple effect. You know what I mean? You can't just throw a fucking stone in a giant tank. You know what I mean? You got to like creep up behind a soldier and like choke him out. You know what I mean? You got to like, start small. And
I think choking somebody out, that's pretty big.
And then it grows and grows and grows and grows. So for me, I'm just thinking about like easy things in your everyday regular life that you could do that'll just, I guess, reduce your carbon footprint, so to say, make you sleep better at night knowing that
Be more aware
you didn't
of
totally
what you
shit up and stank up the oceans. You know
what
what
you
I'm saying?
throw away, recycling. You
Oh
should be
shit!
aware of
There goes
everything
Big
you do
Rick
in
and
waste.
Stephen Forbes from the Libation Collective. Those guys
I
are
know
wild.
one of them.
Don't
Big
drink
Rick,
with those
I met him,
guys.
a few
Don't
weeks
party
ago.
with those guys. That dude's a
'Cause
surfer.
you
That
won't be
guy's a
able to
skater.
hang.
You won't be able to hang. But I just made like a little list of stupid
Like,
shit you
look
could
at
do.
Public House. This is a good
Do it right here.
point.
Paper straws.
Paper straws.
Paper is
biodegradable.
recyclable. It's biodegradable. We're not gonna kill a turtle.
Yeah. Screw
That's
that plastic.
6-pack ring that is made out of like barley and wheat for the fucking sea
That's a
turtles.
Florida brewing company.
Exactly. Just think about recycling, dude. You don't always have to take plastic shit home. You don't always have to take styrofoam shit home.
Take your own
if you
bag
can
when you go
recycle,
shopping.
do recycle. If you're gonna litter something out the window, make sure it's either can or paper,
No.
because a bum is gonna pick up the
No.
can and recycle it.
Don't litter out your
and
window.
A paper is just gonna go back into the earth.
Don't litter out your window. That's
Stay away from
stupid.
plastic if you can. It's in our bodies, it's in our blood, it's in our water. Stay away from as much plastic as possible. If you could bring your own shit to the party, do it. If you can take your own shit home from the party, do it.
Stop drinking water out of plastic bottles. Get a metal container and refill it.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
Is a huge
That shit too.
factor with pollution.
Yeah.
Is bottled water,
When
bottled
you
soda.
change the oil in your car and then you have a big old jug of used oil, don't just drive down the road and throw it into the gutter of the woods. Take it to fucking AutoZone to have it disposed of properly. You know what I mean? If you're gonna huff Freon that you stole
Don't
from the
huff
side of somebody's
Freon.
house, don't just
Dude,
take
you're
the
just
plastic
giving
garbage
people
bag
so many
and then
terrible
like leave
recommendations.
it in the park.
Commit
you
crime,
know.
commit crime.
Take it straight to
Commit crime.
look up the library, bro. They have like proper disposables of like computers and batteries and electronic shit. You know what I mean?
Called recycling centers, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, if you could, use something for a long time and turn it into something else, make it happen. If you're fucking with plastic, use that plastic for as long as possible, because the plastic isn't always going to get recycled.
I'm literally making an art installation out of
Don't use wood
those
toothpicks.
plastic-
Don't use those plastic fucking
the
toothpicks.
plastic four rings.
Don't
the
use
beer,
plastic forks.
The beer, what do you call that?
The rings.
A 6-ring, a
Six-pack
4-ring?
rings? Yeah.
I've been collecting them for about 6 months now.
Yeah, he even
And
makes
I'm
some like,
trying to
weird
make
art
a
posters.
big art installation just to highlight how big of an issue that is.
The shit that you do has a ripple effect and nobody thinks about it. And the shit's very real, man. And we're not going to be here forever, but if you're 20 or 30 now, guess what? You're going to be 80. You're going to be breathing in the air
There's
that
no
you
way
put
I'm
out.
making it to 80.
You know what I mean?
There's no way.
Greenhouse gases are very real. If you can keep plants around, keep plants around. Keep plants in your house. Take care of the plants outside.
No, they've actually
Don't use
just,
fucking enough pesticides.
They act-
if you have a bunch of pills and then you get caught, don't flush them down the toilet because they're going to go back to our water. Just eat them all.
They just
Let your body and your liver do the detoxing on that one.
They recently found a mushroom or a mycelium that actually eats plastic and puts out. I don't know what.
Eat
the
more
excess
mushrooms.
is.
Keep mushrooms around you.
Eat more mushrooms.
Be like Super Mario Brothers.
Mycelium, good stuff.
I'm just saying, like, just be conscious of shit, man. Like, I see a lot of people, like you said, just throw random shit out the window. Like, I'll be riding down the road and I'll see like an entire McDonald's bag filled with fucking plastic cups and chicken nuggets and shit like that. Like,
Dude, I was leaving
Have half
Waterford
a brain,
a
dude.
month or two ago, and somebody threw a cup out their window, and we were in stopped traffic. I got out of the car, went up, grabbed the cup, and said, "Hey, dude, I think you dropped this," and threw it in their fucking car.
you could have gotten shot.
Well,
You don't have to go to that route. You know what I mean? Just spread the word, and then the things that you do rub off on other people. And I'm not just talking about your penis.
The things that you do echo in eternity.
Yeah, man, just set an example. You know what I mean? If you're hanging with a group of people that's doing something, just kind of mention it. Because you never
Be
know,
the
man.
change you wish to see in this world.
Be small steps, man, because that shit is gonna pay off the dividends after fucking
Just
your
like
mortal
crime.
soul has left this terrestrial plane.
Crime pays off, right?
And if you're gonna do crime, do it now because it's only gonna get harder later. But don't do a crime against Mother Nature.
Yeah.
But if that motherfucker deserved it,
Mother
do it.
Gaia.
Just kidding.
Let's stop with the crime. Why?
Well, what do you want the police to not have jobs? They got families too, you know.
Well, that's not where I was going.
Well, you
but
got to think about what you say, man.
That's a good point. Maybe that's why I've been so quiet this evening. What was that?
I don't know, man.
I've never heard you make
I'm feeling
that
good.
noise.
I think it was that telephone in Jameson that topped me off here.
Are you sure it's not the Fetty Waps? You called it Fetty Wap. I've never heard anybody say Fetty Wap.
Very well.
Oh, there. Now you say it correctly.
I like fish from my mouth.
And we got
man,
little
what are we doing
Boosie
this
here.
week? Porch Fest in Sanford. Check that out.
Porch Fest, Sanford. It's a bunch of
Waterford
different
Lakes.
bands.
Check it out. It's a cool little spot down the road from UCF. That giant scandal city. We're
definitely
killing it,
duck
man.
racing.
I love Orlando. Florida's been hot again recently. We're about to go back to the beaches and shit.
There's 30 plus states up north who get a huge snowstorm all week. Guess what?
Not here.
We're gonna be 80 plus
Not
all
here.
week.
We're killing it.
God, I'm so glad I moved down here.
Let's go surfing, man.
It's like summer all year round. Pretty much. We did get a little cold spell there for a few
We did. We got a
weeks.
little snap, and that's
Yeah.
what the TD hoodies are for.
Yeah, they are. Which you guys should go and invest in one because they're pretty cool.
Also, I just got some very, very, very limited edition BS stickers. If you want one, come up to me, and I'll let you know what it takes to get one. But they're super ultra rare, and I think you would love to have one.
I don't think we're gonna release. You really want to release those to the masses?
I want to see what people will do for these stickers because they're fucking sweet as fuck.
They are really cool. I haven't seen them IRL. I've seen them.
Oh, they're on their way, man. We're
I've
gonna
seen
see
them
them tonight.
on social media or some kind of media file, and they look really dope.
Don't forget, the BS is here.
I'm very excited.
Analytically Correct is here. Meme Girls is here. The Dark Hour is here. Tune in, like everything
Yeah, you
on
can find
Facebook
us
and
on
YouTube.
Twitch,
Subscribe, share it.
Facebook.
Your friends might like it.
YouTube.
You know what I mean?
No,
You know what I say?
they will like it.
We're all
not
just
might.
like a little community. You know what I mean?
They're not gonna might like it. They will.
Because we're here
like
to
it.
talk about the stuff and the culture that's going around. We're all friends. We're all family. We could all
Just
help
trying to
each
have a
other
good
out.
time, you know?
We all have mutual interests. We're all just trying to have a good time and like make our businesses successful. And if there's anything you guys need or any questions, hit us up.
Oh my!
Drop-
the
drop it
brand
in the
ambassador just walked in.
JJ needs to come on camera.
Oh,
He's
my
JJ right
Lanta.
here. Fuck.
So
yeah.
this is
See,
like
what I'm
a
talking about.
celebrity shout out
This is the
to
shit
the
I'm talking about
Jaybird
right here. This is the guy. Stuff
Oh,
like
man.
this.
The brand ambassador has
This is what we're
arrived.
trying to happen. Make a little community with the fucking throwback
Make a
jersey.
little love.
I love
Get
it,
down
man.
tonight.
Orlando, baby.
Look, Andy's repping his city. There you go.
Hell yeah, bro.
I can't believe
here, we're gonna
JJ
grab a
just
beer
walked
with
in there.
him.
That's so dope.
Like, this is what it's all about, dude.
Now I'm hanging.
Like-
dude. Oh yeah.
Don't forget, we got darts.
Yo, you duck racing on Sunday?
We got duck racing.
No.
We got everything.
Aw.
Hey, family life.
JJ ain't got shit to do now that football's over.
Yo,
man.
you just got some.
He's just
tickets?
lost till next season.
That's pretty cool.
Really? All right, we're gonna have to talk to JJ. We're gonna have to catch up. We're gonna have to play catch up. And see
Hey
where this guy's
Chelsea,
at.
I don't even have my sticker yet, so you can hold your horses.
Nah, Chelsea.
for a
These
minute.
we only got 10 of these.
You're
stickers.
definitely getting one. Of
This is the
course.
first draft, and
You're
they're tight.
definitely entitled to one, but
You are entitled to one, but will you get it?
I think the
Yes,
banana
okay.
and the sloth get theirs first.
Chelsea definitely took care of us. Chelsea is
Yeah.
the traveling drunks.
She is.
She holds the Instagram down.
We love you, Hurricane Spunk.
She holds you down for Danketsu when you come out for fucking Monday. All you can eat hot pot.
Yeah, she's doing a great
Slash all you
job.
can drink. Don't forget Dank Bombs are on the fucking all you can eat hot pot now. That's just
Monday nights, go down there and check out the hot pot and ask for Chelsea.
If you don't,
She'll
if
take
you're,
care
if
of
you're
ya.
not doing anything on Monday and you don't go to hot pot, you're fucking up.
Yo, we didn't go to hot pot on Monday. We fucked
That's
up.
because we went last Monday, dude. I'm still too fat. I can't go to hot pot every Monday. I'll turn into a fucking
could.
whale. I'm telling you, bro. The way, dude, you eat like a king, dude. And
Yeah,
I'm telling
dude.
you, like
You
every time I
definitely do
leave
not go
Danketsu,
home
it feels
hungry.
like Thanksgiving, bro.
And
Because
plus with all the sake.
yeah,
oh,
you go through the
Literally,
TDs. The TDs will start
are
at
there
like
from
9 o'clock.
7,
and
8
they'll
o'clock.
close the bitch
till,
down,
till
dude.
close.
Yeah, 7, 9,
7, 9, 12.
12. Don't
Those are the
forget.
3 TD shifts. Monday
Kim,
off.
if you go there, ask for Kim. If you go
Ask
there,
for
ask for
Chelsea.
T, ask for Chelsea. It's just an experience.
all of the servers
man.
are awesome.
Like we
You
have a
will
nice,
not
we
be
have
disappointed.
we have a nice little culture, and like if you don't know what's going on, and you want to know what's happening, come out and talk to us, dude. We'll definitely show you the ropes and show you how to spend your time responsibly, crime free.
This crime stuff. We're gonna have a talk tonight about all this crime.
Hey man,
You know,
yo, it's hey man.
if you want to do the crime, you'll have to pay the time. You know, so.
Yeah, but you know, was the juice worth the squeeze?
Oh, what is that from? Oh,
Was the juice
worth the squeeze?
squeeze?
Is that Blow? That's from Blow, right?
I don't know. It's from something.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I mean?
Right?
Like,
I'm pretty sure. Johnny
you know what I'm
Depp,
saying? Like,
I'm pretty sure that's a Blow quote.
hey man,
You just gotta remember.
you
is
just
the
gotta do
juice
you.
worth the squeeze?
You just have to drink. You have to stay responsible. You have to not scandal students out of their money.
And not
have to-
not
you have
commit
to-
crime on a regular basis.
have to drive
you know,
electric
'cause
vehicles.
That got a lot of people.
You have to duck race.
kinds
You know,
of
you just gotta be a real motherfucking G.
You gotta. This guy's a duck racer.
What's going on? What are we talking about? Talking about duck racing?
Stiff dicks in airplanes.
We're just wrapping it up, man.
Dicks and
We're trying to think
airplanes. Hold on,
about
let me
what's
get off
happening
now.
through the week.
Talking about stiff dicks. I don't want to be around him.
No, we're
I
talking
had to.
about mushy, gooey, juicy.
Oh, that's
vaginas.
even worse.
What are these chips y'all got going on? What are these?
Yo, these are
These are
rap
rap
snacks. Yo,
snacks,
try
man.
this shit.
Wrap snacks.
This is fucking delicious,
I'm
bro.
on the diet, man.
I just opened this bag.
Hard,
See,
baby.
2019.
Good.
I'm going to
See,
the
you gotta
fucking
think
Caribbean,
consciously,
baby. I gotta
dude.
look good.
Good stuff.
You want
To
to
the
cruise?
Bahamas, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You got. Oh man, there's so much news happening in JJ's world. I gotta figure this shit out.
He's making moves to the east side.
We're here. We're on the east
Sorry,
side.
I live on the east side. I'm just moving up to a bigger apartment.
I love it, man.
Oh yeah.
I love it. So after this, I don't know what we're doing, man.
After this, hey,
got
if
work
you
in the
guys
morning. I
aren't
can't
doing
go too hard.
anything this evening after 11 o'clock, social
We're gonna be
house.
hanging here. We're gonna have a couple more drinks.
$3, pretty much everything. So, you guys want a few cheap drinks? Definitely go check it out. It's a good spot. Definitely come Sunday. Dart tournament, duck racing, district eat and play. Definitely go check that out every Sunday. The cornhole tournaments, and just
And just look out for your fellow traveling drunk, man.
yeah,
We're
no
here for each
drunk
other.
left behind. No drunk left behind.
No drunk left behind, man.
you know,
We got this shit.
yeah, we get drunk, but hey,
So shout out to Public House. Thank
you
you for
don't
showing us
leave
all the
anyone
love.
behind.
Yeah, man. We're saying
about
our
wrapping it up.
pieces
We're
out.
saying-
All right, well, peace out. Let me do a quick sports update. If y'all watch college basketball, Zion Williamson just went out with a
Zion?
knee injury.
Zion?
Yep. His shoe bust and his knee got all messed up, so he's
Like
not in
Torrance.
anymore. Yeah, like my man Torrance pretty much.
He's recovering. He's
Except for Torrance got hit.
he's
this
gonna
guy
be all right.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
he's gonna be all right.
watch the BS
Yeah.
all the time.
Thanks,
Right?
thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, share, subscribe. We'll
I
catch you.
endorse
We'll
this.
catch you next Wednesday.
Yes, indoors. Yeah, cheers to everybody. Thank you, Stretch.
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Zippity doo dah.
Let's see if I can hold my breath for that long.
Oh, JJ just made my day. The brand
smoked too much weed, I can't do
ambassador
it.
came today.
I can't do it.
Yo. Oh, yo, I need a tink. Dude, yo, you just fouled up, dude. You started drinking without tinking. That's just wrong.
Hey, listen, man. I'm all about that crime. All right.
No more crime. No more crime.
What are you, a crime baby?
Yeah, I am a crybaby. I cry a lot.
Give me these chips.
You know that? All right, see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.